Alright guys, welcome back to Deer Hunting the Season. Today I decided we're going to do like a little mini series. We may expand upon it later, but pretty much just going to do one map for one whole season. We're going to hunt it, we're going to try some different techniques and stuff, and try to learn the maps better. I already know them pretty well, but you know, I might be missing some things. So I'd like to show you guys kind of my process of hunting these maps, but yeah, I guess we'll go to the trophy room and we'll show you guys kind of what inspired me to do this series, I guess. So this deer was a Kansas deer I shot, 218, pretty big deer. Shot it by the bean field in the bottom left. This deer is a PA deer out of the blind I told you guys last video to go hunt out of that when you start. 187, pretty good deer. Shot him with the bow. This deer, actually I shot both these deer on the same day in Ohio with the muzzleloader, 187 and 190. Really like the look of the 187, all those tall tines on that one side. But yeah, that's pretty much. I've only hunted 2 seasons since last video, so yeah, these are the first 2 deer we got, and yeah, we're hoping to expand upon that. Maybe, hopefully, get a big one. If not, that's okay. I kind of want to do a little tally of all the states, how many deer or how many inches of antler we put down. You know, just do a little tracker or something. But yeah, I already put down my food plot. I'll show you guys where that's at. That's so start right here, and then we're probably going to work our way down. Since it's muzzle, we're going to work our way down around up through the river bottom down to the bean field, which that's what I did when I shot that 218 actually. And then if we have time, we're going to work our way up back to where our food plot is, right there. But yeah, let's hop in here and see if we can get something. So, made it to our food plot here. There's a hay bale blind. As you can see, the farm is right there. We do have a doe and a coyote. I think the doe... thought I just saw a deer. The coyote's going to be more valuable, so I think we're just going to take the coyote, even though the doe... We'll see. Okay, well I guess we're shooting the doe now. Oh, we only... Huh? I guess that was closer than I thought it was. Alright. Well, we'll whack this doe here. And shoot her. She keeps running towards us, we're gonna shoot her too. No, it looks like she's going to. So we're gonna have 2. Oh, I knew I had the leader and I didn't lead her enough. Come on. Oh, I didn't lead her enough again, really? Alright, so the muzzleloader is a slower moving bullet, so that's why I missed those 2 shots. I'm still used to hunting with the rifle, but we are going to... You don't want to forget a deer you shoot early in a hunt, and you definitely don't want to do that because... Oh, that was dumb. I only have 4 ammo left. Okay, well make sure you have enough ammo whenever you start going to your hunts too. But we're just going to mark where she is. And we'll go pick her up on the quad later since the farm's literally right there. And we're going to make that circle anyways. Alright, so made the circle, made it back around, and actually ended up seeing a coyote. Should be coming over the hill any second now. There he is. Let's get to that clearing I ranged at. It's about 100 or so. Got him down. It's an extra 50 XP right there. So definitely not something to complain about. Still have yet to go pick up that doe, so we'll claim this guy, run back, claim her, and then go to the next day. If we see any more coyotes, we'll shoot them too. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys this field. There's a big buck right there, there's a coyote, and there's another nice buck right here. Probably going to go after that wide buck, but this other buck's, he could be a shooter. But we got this other deer in front of us, so and we have a better wind for him, so we're going to go after him. See if we can call him in here. It's gonna be a little tough with the bow, but we're gonna have to make her work if we want him. So, use a decoy, see if we can get him to turn around. Don't want him to go to that cornfield so we lose him, but that deer's not that bad. He just doesn't have a lot of points. Turn him. Okay, so now there's really no place to set up, so we'll just set up right here. And if we get him, we get him. If not, then we might lose him. He might either run off the edge of the map behind us, or he'll run into that cornfield and never be seen again. Alright, so this is where the art of bow hunting in this game kind of makes or breaks, you know, your day or season, whatever it is. But ranges are really tough to tell in these open fields, so I'm just kind of guessing right here. Should be good. Oh my god. Right over his back and running right into the cornfield like I said he would. Guess I didn't hear an impact, but we'll go check the arrow just to make sure we didn't hit him. Lose an extra 120 XP that we obviously don't have. And I did buy the lighted Nox in between all these seasons, so easier to find the arrow. Doesn't look like we hit him. Alright, so made it the whole way around, walked the whole map, came back. There's a couple does in this food plot right here. Only 20 minutes till shooting light ends, and the big guy comes down the hill from the bedding area, which is a different one than we saw earlier. That is a big deer. Wow. And he's not going to make it to us in time, so let's grab the decoy here. Maybe we can get him to turn, come towards us, and we'll go see if we can put a successful stalk on after messing that one up earlier. Alright, close the distance. I don't know exactly how far he is. I think he's probably a little too far. Maybe not. He's probably just about on the edge of range. He might actually see us. Our concealment's a little low. So probably gonna have to throw a shot in here about any second. Oh my. Every time it happens. Oh, it's just one of those things. There he goes, out of our life. Had to try to make a move. Wasn't worried about the wind. I kind of had to cut this way to keep the wind, but if I can get one of these does. Oh, well, drawing that back. Alright. What a day. Alright, so got this nice buck here. Literally just turned shooting light. Didn't quite make it to the hay bale blind, but I'm going to try to shoot this doe if she gets in here. Probably just going to ignore this buck, but let this doe get in here, and then we'll hopefully get on with our day, see if we can find another monster. Alright, so she's getting about within range now. Whack her there. Looks like a pretty decent shot. Yeah, she's not going to go far. I think she looks a lot nicer from behind, but she's missing too many times on that left side for me to want to shoot him. Lighted Nock really helps see where you hit him. It is something that, you know, if you had enough XP to do it your first season, it could be worth it, but not first season. I think second, third is probably the best time. Alright, so I'm editing here, and I just wanted to add a little information to this clip. So we have, you know, part of the season Discord, link in the description and in my channel information. So I was in the Discord call with a bunch of the other guys, and my brother was also sitting beside me when playing his game whenever I saw this deer I heard him spawned in immediately at the farm, heard him running, didn't think anything of it, and then I looked behind a hay bale and all I saw was super tall tines sticking out behind it. I didn't see any body or anything. I just saw tines, and I knew he was really big, and I just kind of freaked out. You can see I freak out in the clip here, and then I went and turned push to talk on when I meant to turn it off, so my audio cuts out. So I might just voice that over, but yeah, let's get into it.
Look at a small whale.
On there with.
Oh my god!
The big one. That is for sure a big one.
Oh my god. That's not the record. I have to wait. I have to wait. I forgot. I literally spawned in. He was right there. Shut up.
Wow. Shoot him. Hold on.
One of the biggest ones I've seen in a while.
Alright, so now we got this guy back in the lodge and we can look at him forever and ever, but this is between my two saves, this is my second biggest deer. My other one was a 246 that actually is the channel banner. got that one at the Ohio Beanfield, but yeah, this is definitely obviously one of my new favorite deer that I've shot. I've shot some nice ones since, but this one is definitely going to be a really tough one to beat. It's only the second deer I've shot over 240. I say only, but there's not many deer that get shot over 240 for this game. The record that is currently known of is 259. To my knowledge, there's been two 250s shot, but they can get bigger than that. It's just a really freakish chance. But yeah, this is a deer I'm very proud of. That drop time's awesome. I don't know. I love the rack. Both of my 240s have matching double brows, so that's a cool thing too. But yeah, let's get into this next series of hunts here and keep her moving through the season. Alright, so next day, just shot that 240. Yeah, doe beside us, and then we got a buck and a doe up in front of us. Trying to see whether or not this buck is a shooter. He looks like he could be decent, but it's always tough to tell on a side angle. You don't really get you got to see him from the side and from the front to be able to really be able to judge him. Normally the front gives you a lot better angle than the side, but try to see if we can get up here, get better eyes on these deer. See if we can maybe throw down a decoy, call him in, get him to at least turn to get a better idea. Looks like both turned. Yep. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, not another deer we're gonna fill a tag on, but yeah, we'll just keep working on and see if we find anything else. Okay, so here's one thing I do want to point out about Kansas is that every once in a while you can get a cut corn day like this. You can see there's no corn. Corn's only supposed to be cut, I believe, the last 2 days of season. Here, this is the first day of like rifle, you know, all firearm season, I guess I should say. But yeah, we have cut corn, so makes it, you know, nice to see deer. But doesn't really look like there's many up in this field that we're in right now. But it does make it so you can really see a long ways on a map. You can already see a pretty good ways on, so makes hunting this map a lot easier than it previously was. But deer out there, doe. Hopefully see another big buck, but that's the guy we spooked. The one we saw earlier, we spooked him and he ran this way. But just keep chugging along here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys you can have these cut corn days. They used to be cut like this time, but now they have been changed so that they're not. But yeah, we will keep walking along here. Ooh. Okay. So there's definitely a lot of deer here. You can see you'll definitely miss a lot of deer when the corn's standing, but yeah, I don't think that guy's a shooter, but we'll go at least check him out. Yeah, we'll keep you tuned in until we see something worth shooting, I guess. All right, so didn't see anything else interesting. Next day, got this buck running out here. He's actually running right now. We'll see if we can get him to turn. That's a nice deer. If he comes in, I think we'll take him. Gotta wait till shooting light though, just like the 240. This spot, I mean, it's so hit or miss. This spot, you'll either have a full season of just running a deer every time to start, or you'll have like nothing. Okay, oh, so we started running towards that doe. Okay. So we got him turned back around now. Okay, maybe we called too much. I don't know on that one. Just keep hunting. There he goes. Alright, so made it around to like the corner. I guess we're in the northeast corner. By the cornfield, got this buck coming in. let him come into this green field here. He's definitely a shooter. I actually think it's a different deer than the one that we spooked, which is kind of insane. There's that many nice deer. It's kind of not though at the same time. I've actually had that a lot with Kansas recently. A lot of like really nice deer, like 180s class deer, which are deer to not be ashamed of, but get lined up here, pick his head up. Get lined up with him. Let him have it. Pick our decoy up. Let's go see what we got. Alright, walking up on this guy now, and he actually looks like a really nice deer. He maybe is the same buck. I don't think he is though. He doesn't have that like flyer off the back. Maybe he does. Kind of on that left side, it looked like he had a flyer first time we seen him, but I think that might be a different deer. It's a cool buck. You have a pretty good amount of XP. 184.5-year-old. Now that is a big deer. That is a really big 4.5-year-old deer. Biggest one I've ever killed was 185, so that is definitely big for a 4-year-old. You know, it doesn't, you know, compared to that 240, that's 60 inches smaller, but still, that is, he'd have been in that class if there was like a growing system in place. So I guess we'll go look at these 2 bucks we just shot in our trophy room here. A 180 and a 240. It's gonna be pretty hard to beat. I plan on doing one map, one season, at least one time around. If we get new maps and stuff, then we'll definitely do it there, but might keep doing little like challenges and stuff like that. But yeah, 180. Got both these deer with the muzzleloader. One was 4.5, one was 6.5. But dang, deer looks really nice. A little uneven, but then we got this guy. I mean, that's just, when he looks towards you is when he's most impressive, obviously, as a wider deer, but man, he's just got tines everywhere. I don't know. That's definitely one of my new favorite deer, that's for sure. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll continue this series, and I'll try to do some more beginner videos. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, help me out. Let me know you like what we're doing here, and yeah, have a good one, and good luck in your next hunt and deer hunting this season.